力
Chikara. Okay, strength, power. Yeah, I think the first time we learned that this pronunciation for strength or power.
今の首相はあまり力がない
No idea. Okay. What? The current prime minister doesn't have much power. Okay. Whoa. That's quite the sentence. Yeah. So I guess the political opposition already stripped him of any real power. That's a bit too real. Yeah, too real. Greeting, fellow linguistic warrior. I'm Frugal, the one in charge of Japanese. Today is the 10th day of the third term, or in other words, it is day 52. Today I will continue with step 2 of the Japanese course 2000 and afterwards we'll try to get in our 10th page of the Taking Japanese Grammar Guide. Okay. As usual, if you have a limit about any of the kanji, please don't hesitate to share. Yuyo, right? Heavy and require. Yeah.
重要これは重要な書類です
Yurone surui document, important document. Okay. Okay.
姿
This one is about the shape or the figure. Okay. Shape or figure. Okay. So we have this part here. Mean next, right? Sugi. And then this part here mean woman. So yeah. I guess like the most important thing about a woman is her pleasant personality, I guess. And then the next important thing could be her figure. Yeah, and that's the limit for this one. We have encountered quite a few amount of words that contain the record for woman, right? But like literally have never seen a record that means man. What's up with that? Maybe the record pattern mean a person, mean a man. Maybe. But I mean, I think the Japanese is a bit of a sexist society, right? So at least in the past, they have quite a clear hierarchy between men and women. Yeah. So I feel that some of that do slip a bit into the language, right? So we have quite a lot of kanji that have the record for women, and some of them like it gives a feel of like a bit demeaning. Yeah, if you ask me, like kirai, for example, the word hate or dislike, we have a woman, and then also the word for cheap, for example, also have a woman. But we just feel a bit demeaning. Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
遠くに彼女の姿が見えた
Okay, so see her figure from far away, right? Tokuni, yeah, okay, far away. Yeah, Tokuni, okay.
まず
Firstly, okay, まず
帰ったらまず手を洗いましょう
帰ったら right?
帰ったら
帰ったら
まず手を洗いま
Okay,
しょ
so
う
the first thing you do when you get home is to wash your hand. Yeah, wash your hand. Okay, yeah, that's right. When you get home, let's wash your hand first. Okay.
昭和
Okay, this one is about the area, right? The area. So area, sorry, the area. So where we have this, we have the sun, and then we have a knife here. Oh, sorry. A knife, and then we have a box or a map, right? And this one form a part that means to call or to summon, right? So to call or to summon someone, you usually use, let's say that the king want to call or to summon someone, yeah. So it is like a verbal request. So we have a map here. But if a king were to summon you and you try to say no, someone with a knife will be accompanying you, right? and that is why this the name for this one is mean to cover, to summon. Anyway, we have to sun and cold, and together this kanji mean shining or bright. Yeah, so like the sun was shining a bit too brightly, so the neighbor from the third house down the lane called and complained about, I guess, global warming. Yeah, and then he also say something about he ozone fences like have a hole in it because of the of the sun ray or something. Yeah, that's it. This one means shining, and then the second kanji mean actually mean harmony or peace. Yeah, world peace. And we have this the grain, and then the mouth. Yeah, and it means harmony or peace. So I guess you will have a lot of harmony and peace when you have enough grain of food to satisfy every mouth in the family. Yeah, and if you have a bunch of starved farmer, it is likely it is a revolution instead. Yeah, anyway, let's see here. Showa area, so I guess it's like an area of signing peace. Yeah, signing peace or signing harmony, and it is from the year 1926 to the year 1989. So during this signing peace area, the Japanese experienced 2 World War and 2 atomic bombing. Yeah, I mean, so the newest area I think is Reiwa, right? So it could be pretty ironic if Reiwa means like good health or something. Yeah, good health or cool weather. Yeah, that would be extra ironic. Moving on.
私の両親は昭和生まれです。
Yoshin, both parents, right? Both parents. This one means both. We have a number 1 here, and then this is the box, and then this is a mountain. Yeah. So like we have a mountain snow globe, and then we have a music box, and then we combine them together to get a souvenir that is the best of both worlds, and that is somehow it is the mnemonic for both. And then the parent is something we learned already, just the standing tree and the eye. Yeah, and that's it. One thing of note about this sentence though, we do learn a verb marry mean to be born, but since we have the sư here, which is already a verb, it makes more sense that this is just marry, a noun that means a birthplace or like the area or time you were born in. Yeah, so that's why it cannot be a verb, right? Because the sư is already a verb, so this only must mean a noun. Yeah, so that's what I have in my lecture sheet. This is a new vocabulary and it's a noun.
社会
Society, right? Yeah. 会社 company, 社会 society. Okay.
これは大きな社会問題になっている。
It become a large social issue. Yeah, social problem. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now it become okay. So yeah, that's it.
プログラム
Program. Okay.
受付でプログラムを受け取った。
Ukeskede is reception. We have the word, the kanji for accept and receive, right? The call and again, and then the one that means to take, right? This one look like this, the human, and then measurement. Yeah, that's it for the reception, and then for the this one too, to take. This one is to take and receive. This one also means to take. So there must be a nuance difference between them, but we do not know yet. Well, anyway.
期待
Tai one. This one is expectation. Yeah, expectation. So yeah, the second one is to wait. So I guess to wait warmly or something. To wait warmly is to expect or have a bit of anticipation. Yeah. And the first one is time. Yeah, that time you wait warmly. We have like this is an eye or a shellfish, I don't know, but it means that time, right? That time of the month. Yeah, kỳ tai, right? Okay, I got that right.
みんな私たちに期待しています
Okay, so everyone expected us. Yeah, everyone has expectation for us, more like. Yeah. So there's no word here that would imply that it is high or low, you know. Just everyone have expectation for us. Yeah. And since the ni go to watashi, that is why everyone have expectation for us. But for example, if the ni go to the minna here, minna ni song and watashi, then I guess it become we have expectation of everyone, or we expect everyone to do something. Yeah, sort of that way.
力
Strength, power. Okay, nothing new here.
今の首相はあまり力がない
True show.
今の首相はあまり力が
Okay,
ない
so the president actually have, the prime minister actually have no power. True show. I mean, yeah, neck and this one is tree and eye, so like monitor or mutual, right? Yeah, the mutual neck, and that is the prime minister. Okay.
お相撲さんはみんな力持ちだ
Okay, yeah. Oh, sumo. We also have tree and eye here, so like mutually, something mutual, and then this one in prime minister as well. Yeah, and then we have slap. Yeah, the second kanji means slap, so like the sumo is like a prime minister slap, and I guess that makes sense. Let's see here. We have the hand, and then a stripe, sort of a stripe ring, and then a ship. Yeah, a ship. Is that enough? Yeah, one more. Yeah, it is a ship. So yeah, this one means to slap. Like somehow you find yourself serving drink to a pair of talking sheep. So you have to slap yourself in the face to see if you are dreaming or it is reality. Yeah, that's it. お相撲さんはみんな力持ちだ. Okay, so we definitely learn 持つ. That is a verb to have for the word possess or hold or have, right? But since die is already the state of being verb, then obviously chikara here is a noun, and this is a muscular man or strong man, right? So it's not like chikara or motsu or anything, and then it's conjugated into this form. It's actually just a full-fledged noun, right? Not a verb, right? Because we already have a verb here, and that is the grammar point that is NL for me from yesterday. Yeah. Okay.
覗く
This one means to regret, exclude. Okay, exclude or get rid of. We have a place, and then I guess is qualified as a human, and then the number 2, and then well, the point is this is a place, and this whole thing is a path that means surplus or exceed. Yeah, so you have a place of surplus or a place of exceed. Yeah, like, and it means to be excluded, right, or removed. So like the place was built with so many advanced technology, it seems far removed from reality. Yeah, and that's the name we call this kanji, to exclude, to be rid of. Okay, no so good. Okay,
部長を除く全員が土曜日も働いた。
bucho, right, part and long or leader. So like department chief or department leader, that is bucho. And then
部長を除く全員が土曜日も働いた。
nozoku, so like exclude the chief. Doyobi, Zain as well. Zain as in everything. Oh, and then every member, and then yeah. So except for the department chief, everyone will work on Saturday. Yeah, Doyobi Saturday. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
一般
Okay, this one means common and general, right? Number 1, and then we have the second kanji that means it means common. It also means a carrier, and it also means sort of, kind of stuff, right? So like we sell in us. I mean, it just means kind of or stuff or sort of. Yeah. Anyway, we have this part here. It means a boat, right? So it makes sense that it has a meaning that means a carrier. And then we have a table. Yeah, a table. And then again, I guess, and these two form a part that means weapon, right? So like again, there is some deer under the table for like weapon smuggling or something, and that's it means a weapon. So we have a ship or a boat and a weapon. So like the boat is a very common, right, or very general, no, very common type, right, type or kind of or sort of cargo carrier. Yeah, especially if it's for weapon. Yeah, okay, so let me say that again. A boat is a very common kind of cargo carrier. Yeah, including if it's especially if it's for weapon. Okay, yeah, that's it. Bang, okay.
一般の方はこちらの席へどうぞ。
This one is about the seat, right? Yeah.
一般の方はこちらの席へどうぞ。
Yeah, this is available for everyone, so feel free to visit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it. And we are set to look here. So yeah. Lately, I have been doing a lot of Japanese passive listening. There's a lot of free resources out there. Take YouTube for example. There's a dedicated playlist of Japanese TED Talk available for free to anyone. They are pretty awesome in my book, but for some reason, many of the video doesn't even reach 10,000 views. Yeah, so I guess it's a sign that we are still early. Yeah. Anyway, at the start, I can pretty much just do passive Japanese listening anytime, anywhere. But lately, I have been noticing that sometimes I heard words that I recognize, and in doing so, it's actually distracting me from doing what I was doing. Yeah, so I guess I cannot just do passive listening anytime, anywhere, anymore. Yeah, because but in a way, I guess that is a good thing because that means that I am getting somewhere with Japanese. Yeah. 5.11 Hypothesizing and concluding using wake and tosuru. Okay. In this section, we are going to learn how to make hypotheses and reach conclusion using tosuru and wake, which is written with a speech and a flag and something. Yeah. The noun wake is a bit difficult to describe, but it is defined as meaning, reason, can be deduced. Okay. You can see how this word is used in the following mini dialogue. Okay. いくら英語を勉強しても learning English. Okay. うまくならないの Okay. So no matter how much I study, I don't become better at English. And then the answer is つまり語学には能力がないというわけ. Okay. So basically it means that you don't have ability at language. Okay. I see. Yeah. Okay. Go gaku means to learn a language. Okay. No ryoku ability. Okay. Wake. It can be deduced that you have no talent. I guess no talent for studying language. Okay. As you can see, Jim is concluding that from what Naoko says, he must not have any scheme at learning language. This is completely different from the explanatory no, which is used to explain something that may or may not be obvious. This one is just like making a conjunction or something. Yeah. Wake is instead used to draw a conclusion that anyone might be able to write at given certain information. Okay, that's fair. A very useful application of this grammar is to combine it with 9 to indicate that there is no reasonable conclusion. This allows a very useful expression like, how in the world am I supposed to know that? Okay. Chu goku go ga yomeru wake ga nai. There's no way I can reach Chinese. Or a literal translation, there's no reasoning for me to be able to reach Japanese. Give me one reason why I would be able to read Japanese. Okay. Yeah. Under the normal rule of grammar, we must have a particle for the noun wake in order to use it with the verb. But since this type of expression is used so often, the particle is often dropped to create just wake na. Okay, so don't need ga. Okay. There is one thing to be carefully because wakenai can also mean that something is very easy. So like require no explanation. No reason, there is no reason. There is no explanation. There is no reason that you should not know Japanese. Okay, maybe that's one. You can easily tell when this meaning is intended, however, because it is used in the same manner as an adjective. Okay, adjective. So like, okay, used in the same way as an adjective. So like there will be no verb that comes after. Is that what this means? Yeah, okay. Kokono chicken ni sweet and status. Suruno wa kenai. It is easy to pass the test here. there is no reason to not become the person that can pass the test. Okay. This will take some time. Yeah. Okay. Finally, although not as common, wake can also be used as a formal expression for saying that something must or must not be done at all costs. This is simply a stronger and more formal version of the hai ke nai. This grammar is created by simply attaching wake ni hai ke nai. The hai, so it's pronounced wa instead. The wa is a topic particle and it's pronounced wa. The reason ikenai changed to ikanai is probably related to the intransitive verb, but I don't want to get too caught up in the logistics of it. Just take note that ikanai is, in this case, is not ikenai. Okay. Okay. I do not understand what this paragraph is trying to say. Yeah. So just know that we have a formal expression to wake. Yeah. And that formal expression is wake ni wa ikan. Okay, ikan. Wake ni ikan. Okay. Wake ni wa ikan. Okay. 11.2. Making hypothesis with 도스르. Okay. While this next grammar doesn't necessarily have anything directly related to the previous grammar, I thought it would be fit nicely together. In the previous lesson, we learned how to combine the volitional form with 도스르 to indicate an attempt to perform an action. We will now learn several other ways 도스르 can be used. It may help to keep in mind that 도스르 is really just a combination of the quotation particle to and the word suru, meaning to do. To do with to do. Okay. Let's say you have a sentence verb to suru. This literally means that you are doing something like verb in quote. So quoting the verb. Okay. Not sure what this means. As you can see, when you use with the volitional, it becomes doing something, doing like making motion to do something. Making the motion. Seem like making a motion to do something. Okay. In other words, you are acting as if to make the motion to do the verb. As we have already seen, this translates to an attempt to do. Okay. The verb. Let's see what happens when you sit on plain verb. Okay. Example. Asini. Ikutosu. Assume we go tomorrow. Okay. The example above is considering what would happen if supposing that they would decide to go tomorrow. You can see that the little instruction do like we go tomorrow, it still makes sense. Yeah, okay, a little bit. However, in this situation, we are making a hypothesis unlike the grammar we have gone over before with the volitional form of the verb. Since we are considering the hypothesis, it is reasonable to assume that the conditional would be very handy here. And in it, you will often see sentences like the following. Ima kana ikuto shita kyuji ni to omoidemasu. Okay. If we supposed to go from now, I think we will arrive at 9. Okay. Okay, as you can see, the verb suru has been conjugated to tara conditional form to kana conditional form to consider what would happen if you assume a certain case. You can also change suru to the tail form sita, and it is as a sequence of action. Okay. The same idea applies. You are doing like a spectator and among like a victim, and finally doing like you ate breakfast in example 3. So you can see why the same grammar applies for all these types because they all mean the same thing in Japanese. Okay. And okay, Actually, I think I will stop here for today. Thank you very much for watching. As usual, I have a link in the description that leads to today's Google Drive. That leads to the kanji diagram of today's new kanji, along with some other material I think could prove useful. If you have a knowledge about any of the kanji, please don't hesitate to share it. And see you tomorrow. Bye for now.
本当に人を死から救えたんですか？
フォースの暗黒面は誰もが到底不可能と考えるようなあまたの力を得るための道。
で、彼はどうなったんです？
無敵となった彼が恐れることはただ一つ。力の弱ること、事実そうなった。不幸なことには彼は知識の全てを弟子に伝えていた。その弟子が寝ている彼を殺した。言いにくいよな。